6 a.m.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What I want?
What a guan?
That I want, pa. What I want? What I want?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
And that's a guan, pa. What a guan?
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
The stylist, no scammer, no style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ, real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, no charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Every dream conquered is another dream game. I land and I fly again like a jet plane. Headed straight in your direction. 'Cause I'm wiser, one step closer. I'm winning 'cause I work so hard. And the music keeps on playing, and the people that I say we are mash up the dance. Oh, what a feeling! Don't stop dreaming. Keep on believing in the power of the feeling. Whatever you want, take a chance. Song in your heart, step in your dance. You got a spark, don't be the dark, shine your lights
Ilangoli rider, Ilangoli rider, Ilangoli.
And when you bend down low, no.
Ilangoli.
And when you turn up straight, no.
Ilangoli.
And when you go down back, no.
Ilangoli, Ilangoli rider, The voice of Uncle Dennis and
I love
Auntie
it.
Mrs. Kitty. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Rhythm courtesy of the genius McGregor.
Hey.
And of course,
Find it in a man.
it was.
He always does.
He always does.
He's been around.
Exactly. It's a rhythm with which we're familiar and what we know.
It's a sound.
But it is a remake of a traditional
rhythm that
Mento.
we know and love, and that harkens back to our heritage, our folklore, our childhood, you know, and watching those persons on Hill and Gully Rido. Good morning to everybody watching right now, wherever you are in the world. A felicitous morning to all of you. Thank you for being here with us, and it's nice to be back in the building with Uncle Dennis. It has been a very involved and busy.
You've been very busy.
Yes, and I love being busy.
Yes.
Love it. Work stress better than broke stress.
That is right. That
stress
is right.
Stress work.
You've been out and about. You've been out and about.
Because I'm trying to be impactful. You see what I mean? See that?
That's right. And
right.
You have been.
Thank you so much.
Clearly.
So good morning to Mystique Integrated. Good morning to everybody who was at the AC Hotel last week. And of course, good morning to everybody who came out and it was such a great showing in Montego Bay.
I saw.
For the Jill Stewart Mobe Run. Good morning to Janet Silvera.
She's always quite busy. She's always quite busy with
she was the one that gave birth to this run. It was 14 years in the making. The 10th staging was last Sunday, and it was renamed the Jill Stewart Run 2 years ago.
Right.
And I just want to say good morning to Adam Stewart, good morning to the entire Sandals family, and it was so good. Bambino was there, I was there, Ding Dong was there, Christopher Martin, Tango's Entertainment, trust me Dennis,
Ian
Harmony
Wilkinson,
Beach. Ian Wilkinson, King's Council. Yeah, Dennis said you see him.
Me say, me glimpse him, that's a wait.
The boss was in the
run.
No, he says he had to protect me.
Hold on, no,
he was bodyguarding me.
Me don't say about the CPO more. You understand? And I say, it's him run.
Yeah. No.
Big up the G.
General every time. Good morning, honey. Yeah, so he was protecting me and he was my CPO.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy. But it was a really great vibe in Montego Bay, Harmony Beach. And what I loved about it also, it was for a very benevolent cause. So the proceeds from the run will be helping 11 institutions, 7 high schools and 4 tertiary institutions that were damaged by Hurricane Melissa. And as you know, some of the schools, Dennis, they have not recovered. They're still going through it. They're still reeling from everything that happened. So, you know, it's a good look. And I really was very happy and humbled to be a part of it. Yeah.
Nice. Well,
so what did you do while I was gone? I saw you reading Across Jamaica.
Yeah.
Along with Dr. Kevin Blake.
Yes.
Good morning, Commissioner. I saw you. It was nice. Tell me about that.
It was good. I went to Norman Manley High School. I went to a group of grade 9 students who were just so involved and in the conversation. You know, I'm like, you know.
So what you read to them say?
I read them from the book How to Make Friends and Influence People.
Oh, nice.
And
look at SSP right there.
So it's just a great experience.
Nice.
I love Read Across Jamaica. I've never done it at a high school. And I kind of thought that they were going to not be receptive.
Yes.
They were so receptive. They were so engaged in conversation. Like me, one point I was like, you know, I'm going to wrap up this. I'm going to wrap it up. And then a girl said, say it on, sir.
Yeah.
She said, no, continue.
Wow.
And we continued and we had a robust discussion on some of the points that were made in the book.
Nice. Oh, good morning.
And then we did that afterwards.
Where did CP go? Did you know?
He went to Duhaney Park Primary.
Oh, nice. He was in my neck of the woods, Kingston 20. Good morning,
Duhaney
CP.
Park Primary. And you know, he of course, Malaika. Remember Malaika, a very bright girl who's brilliant with crime scenes and
yes,
she goes to that school.
Very well. Well, I went to Step by Step for the babies. I went with the babies.
So, you ready?
I read with the babies. Good morning, Auntie Shakira. Good morning, Auntie Shamara. Good morning, Auntie Peter Key. I read for the 2-year-olds. Okay, so I did Llama Llama, Red Pajama. I also did Good Night Moon. And so I actually did 3 readings.
Nice.
Can I tell you? Hello. I did for the 2-year-olds.
I
did like 3 to 4.
Yeah.
And then I did like 5 to 6.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know, she was like, Auntie, you know, it's 3 classes. I'm like, Auntie, it's fine.
Yeah.
I cleared my day for you guys.
Yeah.
It's fine. But what I did, because, you know, they're babies, at first I said, Lord Jesus, remember me not have teaching in a kindergarten. kindergarten. And
Yeah,
then
early
Sunday,
childhood.
Early childhood, okay? Good morning to all the early childhood
Yes.
aunties. So then I said, okay, I'm going to do what I do with AA, right? So before I even got in the story, I got them to sing, right? So I was like, smile a while.
Oh,
And yes, right? And I also, so I was with, I taught them a new song. Cooperation is a big word, and so too is obedience. But if you do what your mama say, do what your papa say, it will make a big difference. It will make a big difference.
I love it.
It will make a big difference. And they like the up part, right?
Yeah.
Good morning to Yvonne. So Auntie Yvonne, she taught that to AA. She's AA's Nana. And so we did that. And then I made them touch their eyes. So I said, guys, remember, we have to put on our listening ears, right? And we listen with our ears. So let's put on our listening ears. Boop, boop. That is, Jesus.
No, man.
That is.
You got Michael.
Then I said.
You got Michael before you go.
Then I said, guys, let's shake off the wiggles. Let's wiggle.
No, man, you get to it.
That is my getaway. I spread out like a beach towel. Listen, but I was enjoying it, and they were asking questions. I said, okay, so they had their, it was pajama day, you know? So I said, okay, is there anybody wearing a red pajama? Who has on a green? You know, I wrote a stand-up thing. And then at the end of it, I got them to say, I am brave. I am strong. Show onto the muscles. I am strong.
Yeah.
I am a champion. I am blessed. So, good morning to the Step by Step family.
No, man.
I was very enthralled. Dennis, listen, loved it. Loved it, absolutely.
I think you may have missed your calling.
No, Dennis, no.
Because, no, hold on, no. Well, let me tell you, if you do it one day, I want something.
I'm never told you.
Well, if you do it every day, if you
listen.
that is why I must big up the teachers. We weren't here yesterday, big up the teachers.
Yes.
We do it every
Happy Teachers Day belatedly. And Dennis, I want to say Happy Teachers Day to you too, because I met one of your students recently.
Oh, really?
Hear me, one more again. I'm like, oh my God. She's like, yeah, Uncle Dennis taught me. Mr. Brooks taught me. And I'm like, yeah, that's great.
Nice.
And I'm like, was he a good teacher? He said, yeah. I said, I know. My friend Abbas, I know. But it was really, really good. And at first I was nervous, right? Because again, you don't know how the children are going to. Remember I said children keep it real. They're going to keep it real.
No.
The grade 9s will know decorum and know it. You know what I mean? But remember the 2-year-old, them no cater.
Straight up.
Them straight up, they're going to let you know. So they were very and then when you're reading the different words, what sound does the dog make? What sound does the mouse make? To get them, together.
Nice.
So it was really great.
Nice.
And so to all the teachers, again, what you do, nobody can ever really pay a teacher, right? No. There are certain like you can't really pay a nurse, you can't really pay a doctor, right? What you do is so invaluable, you know. You touch so many lives. And I'm just asking all the teachers, right? Just to remember that this is not just a job, it's a calling. And you're shaping the lives and minds of the future. I know some children are hard to deal with. Some of the parents them too, okay?
Yes.
We know this, okay? And you have to solve about 10 times because
some
it's a lot.
of the parents are that for you than the students.
Them, right? Yeah. But just remember that you are impacting lives and you have to try as best you can to do as much good, because the truth is, Dennis, when the axe will forget, the tree never forgets. And you want a situation where not every student is going to like you, but let it be that they don't like you because you're disciplined, that you're orderly, not because you treated them unfairly or unjustly. So to all the teachers, we thank you, all the misses, all the sirs, good morning to you. Thank you for all you do.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Today is Thursday, April 7th. And it's somebody's
April?
birthday. Sorry, April? I don't
May.
know.
What were they?
Sorry.
We'll go down in November.
It is Thursday, May 7th.
Oh.
And of course, it is somebody's birthday everywhere. Happy birthday to Kevon Samuels, who is celebrating his 17th birthday today.
Nice. Aww.
May 7. Greetings coming from your auntie Trudy, who loves you dearly. Your cousins, your mom.
Is that a Casey tie?
Is that college man? Yeah, is that Kingston college man?
Watch out the boss, ear sharp, man.
Yeah.
Is that called a lineup? Is a fade?
Yeah, you get a fresh fade
and
fresh. A lineup. Yeah, a fresh
Happy
fade.
birthday, Kevon. Hope you live to see many more.
Nice.
40s forever, 40s. You know what I mean?
All right.
Also celebrating a birthday today, Lady G. Papa Santa, you are miss. Papa Sam say, you want Miss Lady G, say you want this. Man, you destroy it. What me say? One time, Granny used to tell me what to do. So me never did that work and want to please you. But now you are work, I not do nothing. Just stand on the yard and do something again. Give you a list from start to finish. Start bite your fingernail and start to practice. Hey, Lady G, at this you want this. Me is a mister, me look like a mistress. You ever see me in a frock, you ever see me in a slip. Me no wear makeup or put on lipstick. Go away, but you don't wear that and this. I wonder how me can find my makeup kit. I have a strong feeling now you will use it. Sometimes me have to wonder if my husband take it.
I want to get to know the lyrics, you know.
I'm telling you, Lady G, a veteran in dance hall. Her birth name is Janice Fife. And trust and believe, she's one of those women who have stood the test of time.
She's still a going.
She's still going on. And then when you see these women perform, it's like them just a band.
Yeah, man.
Their body of work is so well documented and known. When she's on stage, it's just so breathtaking. So good morning, Lady G. One of my greatest songs. I love that song.
Yeah.
All time, mad.
And finally, happy birthday to, they say, the best husband, dad, and granddad, Barrington Goodall, coming from your wife, Paulette Goodall, your children, your grandchildren. They say that you taught us that what real strength looks like, not just working hard, but loving hard, showing up, and doing the right thing when no one is watching. So they thank you for for loving them unconditionally. And they say, may the good Lord continue to bless you abundantly, and may you have many birthdays to come.
I love that.
Barrington Goodall.
You know, I read somewhere, Dennis, happy birthday, Sir Barrington Goodall. I know it's so funny. I just mentioned my primary school teacher. One of the teachers who has had the biggest impact on me was a lady named Miss Goodall.
Yeah.
She was my grade 5 teacher. Yes. And them lady, they're so pristine, so ladylike. You know how she carried herself. Miss Goodall. I just called her name this morning, you know. Good Miss Good. Ask Jenna, ask Jermaine. God believe me. Yeah, God believe me. Yeah. This morning. I called her name and look at that. How serendipitous, right? Her spirit lives on, gone but not forgotten. And again, how many years later, I still remember. But I read somewhere the other day that it spoke about the purpose of a man, as a dad, as a husband in a house. You know how valuable you are to your wife and children, or your partner and children, depending on the number of times they call on you. Dad! Daddy! Dad! I know sometimes I might be aggravated, like, whatever call me for, whatever call me. But guess what, Dennis? Because we need you, that's why we call you. You shouldn't be worried.
When nobody now call you.
When nobody now call you, because you're of no consequence.
You're
inconsequential. But when Jackson call you every time, and Susan call you every time, because you're the boss, whoever call you. We need something for open, Daddy. We need something for fix, Daddy. We want something for reach, Daddy. So dads, don't be discouraged. Don't be annoyed. It's because we love you. Daddy.
They're calling Daddy to go to a break. So.
Yeah, Daddy, what time is it?
It's time for a break. We're going to be right back.
Yay!
Lined up for you.
Pocket of sunrise.
I'll be a break. I want to do.
Tell me one thing Miss Shepherd likes to say.
Why y'all do that?
Why y'all do that? That's true. Tell me one thing Miss Shepherd likes to say.
You can write better than that. Unacceptable.
All right, tell me one thing Miss Shepherd likes to say. Be nice.
Don't embarrass me, you know.
Wait, say it again.
Don't embarrass me, you know.
Don't embarrass me, you know. That is accurate. Tell me one thing Miss Shepherd likes to say.
You have lost your kudos.
Yep. Yeah. You have lost your kudos. Tell me one thing Miss Shepherd likes to say, Connie.
What the P of mine?
That's true. What up in your mind? Talk your mind. Talk to me now.
What the P of mine?
All right, tell me something Miss Shepherd likes to say. Right.
You're not going to first grade acting like this? Not happening.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not happening.
You went to first grade acting like this? Not happening. You already know. Don't go to first grade and embarrass me.
I am gonna go to first grade.
Illness has many faces. 1 in 4 people will be affected. Protect what matters with critical illness insurance. The time by Sagicor Life is
6:15.
Finally said yes to onion rings. Now it's your turn to say yes to the onion ring zinger from KFC. KFC, it's finger licking good.
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network.
What is the Popeyes Challenge Cup? The Popeyes Challenge Cup is Jamaica's newest and boldest football competition, featuring David versus Goliath matchups as the best of the best in the country's club football take on those in the second tier of club football. It's a straight knockout competition featuring 25 teams, 7 from the Jamaica Premier League and 18 from the Jamaica Football Championship, the second tier. The 7 JPL teams are invited and are ranked based on their finish in the current season, as they will not enter the competition until after being eliminated from the JPL playoffs. The JFC team seedings are determined based on their rankings in the league as at May 2. Teams will battle it out over 6 rounds to determine the winner. So how does it work? Round 1, the play-in, will feature 14 teams, all from the Jamaica Football Championship. Pot 1 will have 5th to 10th place teams, and Pot 2 will have teams seeded 11th to 18th. Round 2 will have 8 JFC teams, the 7 Round 1 winners, and the 4th ranked JFC team. Pot 1 will have the top 4 ranked JFC teams, and Pot 2 will have the next 4 remaining teams. Round 3 features 6 JFC teams, 4 winners from Round 2, and the 2nd and 3rd place teams, and 6 JPL teams will enter the competition, excluding the JPL champion. Pot 1 will have the top 3 ranked from both JPL and JFC, and Pot 2 will have the others. The next round is the quarterfinals, featuring the 6 winners from Round 3, the JPL champion, and the 1st place from the JFC. It will be a random draw with no pots. Teams then proceed to the semi-finals and the final. Each team will get prize money based on how far they advance in the tournament. A total of $4.75 million in prize money will be paid out, with the winning team taking home $1 million. There's also a $50,000 purse for the top goal scorer and the winning coach. Get ready for the newest and boldest club football competition in Jamaica. This is David versus Goliath. This is the Popeyes Challenge Cup on CVM TV.
Three minutes after 6 o'clock on this Thursday morning. It is May 7, 2026. It is 22 degrees Celsius here in the capital city, Kingston, and it is time for your favorite news, Pixie Tinker Bell is back in the building.
Right? I gotta tell
What's up,
morning.
Teeks?
Good morning.
I just want you guys to know, you're not done in me, you know. So let me just remind everyone that I too read for Read Across Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
I went to the Wilmer's Prep.
I was about to say you went to
mater.
Wilmer's something, didn't you?
I went to Wilmer's. You don't know. You know
Oh,
I
that's
go.
nice. Which book did you read?
I read Let's Talk Money Kids by the author Carlton G. Steele
Ah.
on all platforms.
I love it.
And even though it was youngins, you know, intermediate, they were babies, but they were so involved and engaged in the stories. And so, good morning again to the teachers at Wilmer's Prep. So I went to an intermediate class. What I mean, Auntie Mary and Auntie Ashane's class.
I Auntie Mary and Auntie Ashane.
Right? And also, I have to say a huge big up to Miss
Oh,
Christie, Miss
Auntie
Morgan,
TK.
Mrs. Carter, Miss Glanville. And how they were so wonderful to me. And the
went
kids
to
were
Wilmer's
so
Prep
wonderful.
and Wilmer's
I
High?
did. I went to Wilmer's Prep, Wilmer's Girls, and if there was a Wilmer's University, I'd have been there.
Okay, wow.
That's the only thing that stopped me.
That's dope.
Them
I
not
like
bill it
that.
yet. And if them bill it, me go back for 1 degree.
Oh, I love it for you. That's awesome, TK.
Yeah, man,
I
it
love
was
it.
lovely.
AA says to me last night, Auntie Miss Kitty is going to read to us. Okay. So you know what I mean? Auntie Miss Kitty is going to read to
there
us.
they are.
I'm like,
Good
oh,
morning.
look at the aunties.
Yeah, man. Good morning, ladies.
Lovely.
Miss Christie, Miss
I love
Morgan,
it.
Mrs.
Lovely.
Carter, Miss Glanville. Great morning to you. And let me tell you something. You never read the entire. Listen, at
TK.
3 minutes, me spend with the picture them bus. You know.
TK, one time I
Me
start build a
tired,
story.
you know.
Yeah, my bill on part. My freestyle it. Like I said that page in a hype. So I have to bill it. Yes? Yeah. Me just change up. Let's change up
Oh
two things in the story.
gosh.
I'm just freestyle it. Yeah. It have a hype. Cause that story never hype. Yeah. It was a lot. And then realized I kind of, I don't want them tap out on me.
Yeah.
So I just built it. I just freestyle it.
I know exactly what you
Good
mean.
night, with the moon guy in bed too.
Yeah,
And
my
the road.
husband good for the billing. Cause sometimes when AA come with the book them, cause every night, mommy, and she want to read all 5 books. I say, look a girl, at bedtime now. It's yeah. I would say, yeah, and you know, the cow said, whoa, and the jump, whoa, and then yay, and oh my God, yeah, bedtime, the end, yeah. You have to style it.
Which is right.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, she likes the books. And I'm like, oh, I want to sleep now.
Time
Mommy,
for bed.
another story. Daddy, one more. Daddy, one more. I said, God, Father God, you see, I do God.
She should start read her own book. Then.
No, she read it too. She would say, once upon a time, and the cow and the moon, and the end. Yeah, she'll read it. Yeah.
Which is
And
right.
once upon a time, look and the end.
And they all live happily ever
Ever after.
Well, what is not so happy is my first headline.
Oh, Lord.
NEPA issues warning after Wag Water River oil spill.
Wow.
The National Environment and Planning Agency is urging members of the public to exercise caution when using the Wag Water River in St. Andrew following a diesel fuel spill caused by an overturned tanker. The incident happened early Wednesday morning near Brandon Hill along the Junction Main Road, where the vehicle reportedly plunged into a ravine. Footage from the scene showed the tanker lying on its side beneath bamboo fronds with liquid leaking from the vehicle. NEPA says some amount of fuel entered the river with an oil sheen observed near the crash site. Wow. The Jamaica Fire Brigade has been working to secure the remaining fuel and ensure public safety, while environmental officials continue assessing the extent of the spill and its potential impact. Further updates are expected as investigations continue, of course.
All right, so we'll keep you guys informed.
Indeed. Most unfortunate.
Yeah.
Most unfortunate. But, yeah. Did you do Wagwater River in geography?
Yes.
I did
yes,
too.
Yes, yes.
So,
when Shanake mentioned it to me this morning, I'm like, is that Trelawney? Because I'm like, where's that Wagwater?
no, up like Stony Hill and got up St. Mary.
It was when we did rivers.
Rivers,
I looked at meandering and you looked at the head of the river versus the end of the mouth of the river.
Sediment and displacement
right.
and when the river is
and
in
erosion.
spate.
Yes.
Yes.
River is in spate, yeah. I loved it.
Morning, Mr. Angus.
Good morning, Miss Danvers was my geography teacher.
Yeah,
I loved the
definitely.
geo. I really did.
I did. Loved it.
But I could like, I never had a ton of geologists or them something, but
No.
I loved rivers. I think that was, my SBA was on
My
rivers.
SBA was on rivers too.
See that? And we went out to Gunboat Beach, I remember,
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
As one of the, and then we also went to St. Thomas to look at the when the river changed course, you know, and as I said, the sediments and the erosion and that kind. The head of the river, and we came back down.
Teachers, you see how impactful? You see how impactful to this day they're conversing about their geography.
Years later, we're still talking about it.
How much years?
Years. No, still not.
Okay. A few years later. Which is right. But that's what I have for you this morning. Of course, I'll be back at 7 a.m. for the
Lovely.
news.
I'm proud of you.
I have breaking news.
Oh?
Jackson wants to be a police for career day tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, nice.
For the first.
Oh, look at you.
So you know, so me get him police uniform coming, know something we change his mind. So there's going to be plenty of pictures on Monday. Tomorrow's career day.
It's
a big deal.
I love it.
It's a big deal.
Awesome.
In
SSP Jackson
the construction worker, in the pilot. When him say police, me say, where you say?
Yes.
Say no more.
You see that?
You're going to be a police.
And by the way, he will need his CPO. He's going to need a CPO.
That is true.
Yeah, he needs a CPO. Hello.
That is true.
You can't have the boss just in the streets.
That is true.
Yeah, he needs a CPO.
The intel that he's exposed to.
Yeah, exactly. He needs a CPO. Gotta have it. Make sure you have a siren. We want. We whine.
No, I'm gonna be there.
Absolutely. Listen, guys, I just love it for kids there. I just love when they're happy. I love when they feel safe and protected, and I'm here for it. I really love it.
Absolutely.
I'm a high effort mom, and I just love it. I really.
That's right.
I just want to do the things there. Catch you now, go back. That's
right.
But the things there.
It's time for a short break. Stay tuned. You're going to see what Carlton, the financial guru and author, it has in store in Money Masterclass, which is brought to you by JN Bank. We'll be right back.
Proud to supply all of Jamaica with the highest standard of gas products to keep you safe and well taken care of. Choose well. Choose IGL.
The time by IGL is
6:30.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Bring back the fun of shopping. Discover the best finds in every aisle of amazing items. For your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, or any room, Azan Supercenter has that perfect touch to elevate your space to the next level. Our team is ready to help you find what you are looking for you or someone else. So stop by our Crossroads store today and rediscover the fun of shopping.
Azan Supercenter, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Watagwan. Watagwan.
Datagwan.
Watagwan.
Watagwan. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVMTV.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
When opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Welcome back, Sunrise family. Thank you so much for being here with us. And of course, good morning to all our viewers on YouTube. Please do remember to hit the like and the subscribe button, and all do spread the word. I know Mother's Day is fast approaching and everybody's getting themselves together. So good morning to all the mommies out there, whether biologically or otherwise, because sometimes you don't have to be, a lot of women are mommies who did not give birth to a child, okay? But you have been their guardian, you've been their support system, and you have mothered them. So surrogate or otherwise, good morning to all the mommies. And please, make sure Sunday turn up. And it don't have to be expensive.
No.
It just has to be heartfelt.
Thoughtful, yes.
And it's thoughtful, okay? But big is great, big is great.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, you understand, big is great. Not saying that, you know, so come with the diamonds, come with the trips, come with the new plot of land, okay?
Yes.
We like it, okay? Half acre for your mommy, all that, you know what I mean? That's high.
That's right.
That's dope, right? But guess what? While parenting is beautiful, rewarding, and life-changing, it's expensive. But
it is.
And with conversations happening nationally around Jamaica's declining birth rate, it raises a bigger question. Are people choosing not to have children, or are they simply realizing how much it truly costs and how much it truly takes? Well, in this Money Masterclass this morning, brought to you by
J&B Bank.
We'll be adding up the financial and personal realities of parenting in modern day Jamaica with author and financial educator Carlton G. Stew, Panda, on all platforms. Panda.
Good morning, everybody. How are you both doing?
Very well, thank you.
Wonderful, thank you.
I like those pants, Carlton.
Statement pieces. I mean, Christopher, thing down there now.
I like the panda.
Big pants, and it'll go on.
Ladies, just take Carlton and Dennis picture in the mornings. I just go down to statement pieces.
I
just see. I saw my husband look. All right, whatever Carlton was wearing,
it will
that's how I want.
I tend to hear that's what happens a lot.
Yeah. Because sometimes, you know, guys, we can't picture it.
Yes.
Like when I see the shirt one side and the pants and the jacket, I can't envision it. But when I see it on you, like both of you are like walking mannequins.
Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, all right? Yeah.
That's why we eat well and go to the gym.
That is it, ladies.
Thank you. But I want to also big up all the schools that used Let's Talk Money Kids for Real Across Jamaica Day. I was tagged in so many different posts.
Nice.
So many schools across different parishes. I saw clubs using the books. I saw different companies, and I want to express my gratitude to all the persons who read and sent their feedback for Let's Talk Money Kids.
Right now, AA's new thing is, because of Let's Talk Money Kids, Daddy, I want money. I have no money. She took up her suitcase yesterday to tell me it is her luggage, and she's going to the airplane. I said to her, do you have your ticket, sweetie? No. I said, why not? I don't have money. I need money.
That's in our DNA. From our mother.
That's not bad.
The book will help you now, but that's in our DNA. With her
it's called socialization.
You see that socialization.
It's called Let's Talk Money, kids.
Talk money. But you mentioned earlier in the intro about Jamaica's declining birth rate, And we want to have a quick discussion around that, the true cost. Because what persons are saying that we're going through a baby recession. Jamaica is going through a baby recession.
As we should.
And while many of us now may not see the impact, 30 years from now, dear Dennis, we will see the impact.
We will.
40 years from now. And many persons are saying, well, we're not there. Well, your
Father
child
may
come
possibly... World, you know, so fast time for the elect
He soon come for the elect sake.
Yeah,
rapture. But what if he doesn't come in the next 40 years? AA will be there, Zane will be there, Jackson will be there. Who will be their caretaker at that time? Who will be their doctors? Who will
might have a robot.
You know, who maybe, but there's a thought for us to consider. So with that, many of the reasons why persons are not having children may be surrounding partner issues or whatever, but the true financial issue is also there.
A live issue.
Why many persons are not doing that. So this morning we want to break down the financial cost. I want to itemize it as much as I possibly can, and I'm glad that I have parents here as well, where we can go through together to see if it actually makes sense. So right now, before birth, you're looking at about maybe $500,000 up to about $2 million. This is before the child comes out. Yeah? You're talking about from the prenatal care to the visits to
the blood tests.
To the tests.
Yes,
to everything surrounding.
That you have to do,
to actually giving birth.
Medication that you have to take to help with the vomiting.
During, before, and after birth. All of these add up completely. And while you may have free health care, and that's an option for some persons. Many persons may not go to the free healthcare system. So even if you go quasi, you know, part like a free here with a little private here or fully private, it comes at a cost. Yeah. So before the child ever comes, $500,000 at this minimum we're looking at. Let's break down the first year of the child. And many of us can recall the first year of it. I just came out of the first year, and I'm in maybe the early stage. I mean, I tell you, it's wicked. It's wicked out there. You're talking about diapers, $12,000 to $25,000 a month for diaper.
A month, Carlton?
12,000.
You know, Carlton, 25 a month.
You're not something 12 because some persons may not buy Huggies.
Got it.
You may buy,
Pampers.
yeah, you may buy something. So that's 12 to 25 a month. Looking at formula and food. So if a child is not breastfed, and you're doing a mixture of both or just either just formula at 15 to 40,000 a month for just that only. Clothes, I'm averaging that out, about 5,000, 15,000 a month on average. Wipes, the toiletries, the nice lotion, the Cetaphil, the Aveeno, the Johnson, whatever the case is. You're looking at it's about 10,000 a month at its minimum. Because you can buy one, it can last you, right? Yes. You're looking at going to the doctor. You don't know what will happen to the child. A child can get a cold tomorrow morning. You're good now, and later on, then the child have a cold.
But also, Carlton, nothing had to happen to the child. You have to take them to the doctor to get their shots, to get their immunization, to get the 3-month shot day, 6 months. You know what I mean? So nothing. Even if they're not sick, you still have to go to the doctor.
Especially in the early years.
Stages, yeah.
So in the first year, you can minimum about 70,000 a month to about 20,000 a month. In the first year, it can cost you. Let's jump into the ongoing cost. So you come into the first year, maybe you start nursery at age 2, 3, jumping about. In addition to all of these over here, you have to talk about schooling. Yeah. If you go to private school, even if it's primary school or basic school, there are costs associated with that. Yeah?
Lunch money.
You talk about lunch money, 40,000. You're talking about books, the uniform, after school care.
Yes.
It is so important because not many persons are blessed with having maybe your mother can look after the child.
Yes.
Or you have to take the child to a daycare, and that is expensive.
Yes.
Here, 100,000 a month. Remember, over here say 70 at minimum, 100, so 170. Monday, we looked at the cost that a teacher's salary, or average teacher salary, ranging from sometimes 150 a month up to 300,000 a month. Yeah. So imagine a teacher, for example, especially if you're a single parent and you're not getting much support, and your salary is 150, 200,000 a month, easily 70% of that salary is for childcare only. We're not talking about nothing else yet. Yeah. But I wanted to look, I did a forecast, as in how much it will cost me to raise my child up to age 18. Dennis, we just want to cancel everything and re-sign up back. At its basic level up to age 18, when I did the forecasting, we got about minimum $6 million to $10 million at its bare minimum. And some of us have not saved $10 million in our lifetime, and that's just the harsh reality. And that is per child. If you go middle-ish, Dennis, may I talk about me and you now. We're not going to skitty side yet. Yeah? We are looking about 15.
Regular
me. You
Dennis, regular degular?
Is this a regular?
Yeah.
And you know what, Dennis,
just
please.
a regular
15 million, Miss Kitty, up to $30 million up to age 18. Yeah. $30 million. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. If you want to go from Miss Kitty's side now, you're going to the upper side now.
She spent $30 million already.
Already, and 8 years not even reached 3. You're talking about $40 million, guys, up to $80 million, up to age 18, including university. You're talking about
trips.
Tuition. You're talking about, I don't mention so much of it, you know.
Oh, I'm
hotel,
talking
about
hotels.
Cap them mention yet, you know. We don't mention those
lunch
things yet.
dates.
You don't mention that. Help them with their car payments.
No, and the toys.
Guys, it is expensive. So sometimes we don't look at it from this perspective, but as a financial person, my mind goes to 10 years from now, what is going to cost me? I mean, I have $80 million right now, but it's going to cost me that, and I have 3.
Because you're bombastic.
Yes, what I'm talking about. So multiply all this by 3.
Madness.
So Miss Kitty go again and have the next, and double this by 2, Miss Kitty. It costs. But that's the financial side. There's also the career cost that we mentioned, I think, last year, and I want to bring it back. Because Mother's Day is right around the corner.
And let me also say, sometimes the education for these children does not stop at their first degree. You may want to give them a second degree, you know what I mean? Or even help them with a PhD. As you talk about, down payments on a house, you have also, some of them want to go to colleges overseas and they want to board. And that in and of itself comes with different
costs. Exactly, and in fact in some of those things. Yeah. But there's also a career cost for parents, mothers more than fathers in some cases. And mothers is around the corner, so I want to big up all the mothers as well. Because what mothers do sometimes, I say to myself, oh them do that. Oh, them do that. But you talk about the penalty the career penalty with being a mother. Your career slows down. That's what's the harsh reality.
Yes.
You may give up a promotion. You may start earning less because when a child is sick, for example, mommy runs to the rescue, take a day off from job sometimes, etc. But there's also what is called the parental penalty. You as a father sometimes as well may not take a particular job because of where it may take you away from the child to give you the support.
Yeah.
You may not take on a risky job. It pays more, but I said, boy, I take what the child I know. Me not be
Put
certain
yourself
way.
at risk.
You might be getting a scholarship to go and study
in
a
Dubai.
and you're like, nope, not
Can't
even
leave my family.
considering it.
Yeah.
Have to stay.
So that's a penalty. And with the nomad mindset that we have now in this generation, people just want to get up and move. Just want to go Amsterdam go live. Just want to live Amsterdam now, go Germany go live. And jump back over. Many persons don't want a child now to be holding them back because I want freedom. But it's also the emotional and psychological costs that we're not discussing this morning because it's the money side, but I want to point it out as well.
And we're not talking about the blessing side as well, because they are a blessing.
Jesus,
the children
please.
are a
I would
blessing.
not
And in
trade
many
them.
instances, when you decide to be a good father, when you decide to be a good parent, there are blessings that come to you. There's money that comes to you.
Yes.
There's prosperity that flows through you because of your stewardship and your loyalty to your purpose. You know, you're discipling these human beings and developing them, and there is a financial as well as emotional as well as spiritual benefit that you gain by utilizing the gifts that God has given you in that regard.
It's one of the most rewarding things of being a parent, of being a father to sons, to daughter. It gives you, as Dennis mentioned, this just a little spark, a push.
It's inexplicable, really. Like you can't quantify. Like the joy that I feel, how I love my daughter. It's inexplicable. Like you can't even quantify it. You can't put it into words. It's like, so I know that we're talking about the cost and those things are very real and palpable.
And which is why I mentioned it, because I don't want people to feel like, you know.
But it's real.
Yeah.
And when you don't have the money to take care of them, that is also child abuse. It's a problem.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful as well. So you have to, be smart.
I close with get prepared.
Yeah,
Try to
get
plan as much
prepared.
as possible
Yes.
because they're a blessing from God. And
Yeah.
done
I have to
right,
stop winging it.
God is going to use you to bless them even more.
Amen.
And to provide. Because a good parent, leaves an inheritance and God will bless you so that you can prepare their path. So happy Mother's Day to all the amazing mothers over this weekend. We love you very, very much.
Thank you.
We do.
All right, that's all the time we have this morning in Money Masterclass. It was brought to you by JN Bank, and I think that it quite surely ended some person's hopes of having another child. That's it for That's it for
80 million.
80 million. Somebody just said, see it there? You're not getting another one.
You didn't hear a accountant say, accountant or Christian say to tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Angela Knight, and my mother, who we call Mumba, she lived to care for her loved ones. So my mom, she has 8 children. She was also a single mother, and even though life was hard at some point, she never gave up. My mother found out that she was sick when she went into the hospital. The pain was so severe on her that they rushed her to A&E. And that's where they started to run tests, and that showed that it was eventually cancer. And from there, everything just went down. So I'm grateful for the decision to take out the Sagicor insurance policy because my mom was in the process of building her house. And that's where we are going to put the money to carry on our legacy. Hi, my name is Angela Knight. I'm the daughter of Audrey Maxine Roberts. My mother, who we call Mumba, she lived to care for her loved ones. So my mom was a very jovial person. She was very stern when it comes on to our kids. She has 8 children. She has all 4 girls first, and then she had all 4 boys. She was also a single mother at some point, right? The people in the community, they were telling her to leave us behind. And she said no. She carried all 5 of us to town with her. She worked very hard. She worked as a domestic helper. She worked at fast food restaurants. She never gave up. And even though life was hard at some point, she carried us through, and we all came out as good, upstanding citizens. I'm the second daughter of Audrey, and I am a registered nurse who works at the hospital. So while I was at work, I learned about the Sagicor insurance policy through a co-worker. I never signed up for it at the time. However, I called back the advisor and he explained stuff to me, and that's how I made the decision of taking out the policy for my mother. My mother found out that she was sick when she went into the hospital. That was in November of 2025. Before that, she was complaining about pain, and she just got some pain meds and some stomach meds to help, but that didn't stop it. She went to the clinic. However, the pain was so severe on her that they rushed her to A&E, and that's where they started to run tests, and it showed that everything was out of range. Her white blood cell, liver function tests, everything. And she did the MRI, and when we get back the result, that showed that it was eventually cancer. It has taken over her lungs, her liver. They just take over everything. From the day that they said cancer, it was devastating because I know what was coming. She started to develop respiratory distress. She started to get confused. They don't think that there is nothing they could do to save her. I worked Saturday night and I got a call about 3-4 o'clock. So from I get the call, I know that she passed. Having insurance is very important. I took it out a year before my mother got ill, never knowing that she would have been actually ill to the point of death, because everything happened so fast. So the policy, it was used to reimburse the funeral expenses and most of the medical expenses. But my mom was in the process of building her house, and we are putting the rest towards the building of the house to carry on our legacy. Hi, my name is Angela Knight, and my mother, who we call Mumba, she lived to care for her loved ones. So my mom, she has 8 children. She was also a single mother, and even though life was hard at some point, she never gave up. My mother found out that she was sick when she went into the hospital. The pain was so severe on her that they rushed her to A&E, and that's where they started to run tests, and that showed that it was eventually cancer, and from there, everything just went down. So I'm grateful for the decision to take out the Sagicor insurance policy, because my mom was in the process of building her house, and that's where we are going to put the money to carry on our legacy.
Thank you very much. Folks, we're back here in the kitchen, the Sunrise Kitchen. After all that talk about motherhood and sacrifice, let's move into something that moms are definitely going to love because they deserve it. Good food this morning. The executive chef, Mark Cole, the one and only. The
one and only boss.
One of Kingston's finest.
Yep.
The Jamaica Pegasus.
Jamaica's finest.
Yeah,
the Caribbean's finest.
Jamaica Pegasus
the Western
Hotel.
Hemisphere finest.
You know, he's the one who, when people say that, you know, Jamaica Pegasus Hotel has probably the best food in there. You know, it's because of this gentleman here. You see him at the food festivals. And now he's in the Sunrise Kitchen. There's going to be a Mother's Day brunch experience. And he's preparing something special for us today. It's fit for a queen, the one in our lives. And Chef Cole, good morning to you. Welcome back to Sunrise.
Sir. Thank you for having me.
Guys, I'm literally up to my neck, up to my eyeballs in food. Like these are this is one of the day like my office and my work here. You understand? Like my office and my work. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but
and it's always great to see you, Chef.
So what we did this morning is just to give you a sneak peek of what we'll be offering on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
All right. So over here we have a roast beef, which is a nice tenderloin. And it is marinated with our Blue Mountain coffee.
Oh, wow.
All right, and a little bit of jerk.
Yeah.
All right. So we have over here cucumber salad. We have a coleslaw, green salads, and we have a variety of pastries here. So this is our tiramisu. This chocolate is actually from Blue Mountain too.
Oh, wow.
All right, and we have a chocolate mousse again. And we have our cheesecake right here. It is a raspberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
Down here we also have some potato pudding. So
nice.
what we do is literally just to give you an idea of what we'll be offering on Mother's Day.
Nice.
We have a huge variety. On this side over here, I'll be doing some live cooking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm doing a jambalaya.
Oh, a jambalaya.
But the jambalaya that we're doing today, we're infusing a bit of Jamaica in there.
Okay.
Jambalaya is actually...
It's a very New Orleans.
It is actually not... Yes,
Southern
but
USA.
it's a African dish.
Okay.
More utilized by the Spanish and the French.
Okay.
All right, so today we're just infusing a bit of Jamaica in there.
Yeah.
So we started out with some bad dog sausage,
Okay.
which is sponsored by CB.
Right.
All right, and then we also we're going to be adding some roast corn to it.
Nice.
All right, so make it interesting. All right, and then we're just going to be adding some nice colored vegetables.
Nice. The
peppers,
reds and the greens. Yeah.
The greens. All right.
Yellow.
So nice. You just don't say that's going to taste good.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
All right.
So what time does the brunch start?
So our brunch starts at 11 to 4.
Okay.
And don't forget, there's 2 brunch we have. All right. So we have an award-winning brunch, which is every Sunday, non-stop. All right.
Yes.
This is all Sunday, all Sundays. All right. So that brunch is fabulous.
Yes.
This one we kick it up a bit because we have some live entertainment.
Yes.
With Lady Bogle.
Yes, Lady
Our
Bogle.
MC, Short Boss.
Yes.
From Boss Code.
Boss Code, yes. Yes.
And we have some fabulous sponsors. So we're looking for a very, very exciting day.
Right.
All right. So we want everyone to come out and celebrate their mom.
That look like jerk seasoning.
Yeah, this is where we're putting a bit of Jamaica in there now.
Yeah.
Do people have to reserve their space from now? Shades of her?
I would suggest that. I would
Yes.
suggest that. Especially myself and a few of my sous chefs who have won several medals over the years. We're going extra mile on this one for the mothers. All right?
Lovely. Good morning to Maurice as well. And
So-
everybody at the front desk and all the sales staff, sales and marketing. Good morning
Indeed.
to all of you. And anybody who knows me knows that I absolutely love Pegasus Sunday brunch, right? I'm always there. That chocolate tea with the Alp on top, gotta get
Definitely.
it. Gotta
Yeah,
have
man.
it.
Definitely.
You know? Yeah.
Definitely.
So we're adding some crayfish to this now.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is a proper jambalaya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
is proper. You're not holding
Skimming.
back.
Not
You're not
holding back
sketching.
at all. We're not holding back at all.
So let me ask you, Chef Cole, is this going to be Shades of Her, the Mother's Day brunch at the Jamaica Pegasus this Sunday on Mother's Day? Is it a buffet style? Or?
Yes, it is a buffet style.
Okay.
So it's a buffet style, and as I said before, it started at 11 until 4 in the afternoon.
Okay.
So you know when you finish church, you're perfect on time.
Do you have to do the like a reservation?
It's best to do the reservations.
Yeah, because
we're expecting to host up to 400 persons,
Okay.
but normally by Friday afternoon it's all booked.
Wow.
So we definitely want to go ahead and make a reservation.
Where there will it be held?
It's in the ballroom. It's in the main ballroom.
Okay,
so it's in the grand ballroom.
Okay, grand. Okay, good. So you spread out.
Yeah, so it's a bit of entertainment throughout the entire day. Nice. All right, and as I said before, we have downstairs, which is going to be busy. Also in the nighttime, we have a small buffet, not a small buffet, another buffet downstairs in blue for the latecomers.
Okay.
All right.
I love that.
have it all planned.
So no a la carte. buffet, so you can eat as much as
But
you
downstairs, you can do a la carte during the buffet. But for upstairs, it's all buffet.
Nice.
All right, as I said before, it's a massive variety. We're going all out, and I want you guys to come and have fun. And guess what? I have a surprise for you, and I have a surprise for you.
Okay.
So what I have is a ticket for your mom and a ticket for your mom.
Aww, that's so good. I like that. I absolutely love that.
So I don't have to ask what you're going to be doing.
Right. Hello. It is definitely one of those events that you want to take your mom to and treat her, because moms tend to always be in the kitchen.
Right.
So it's nice to be catered to, provided for. In terms of, I know some moms, Chef Cole, might be vegan. They might, have health issues.
So that is a perfect question. So we actually have a variety of vegan dishes on the menu.
Okay.
All right, we have just created an unusual lasagna made from eggplant.
Oh, wow.
So there'll be no pasta in it.
Oh, wow.
The mince is actually from vegetable.
Yeah.
So we're gone way out.
Oh,
and that dish is actually created by one of my sous chefs. His name is Nickel. He's actually the chef of the year for Jamaica.
Oh, hi,
so
Nickel. Good morning.
We're going all out on those on Mother's
You see
Day.
me I talk about?
We're going all out on Mother's Day.
Chef of the year for Jamaica,
Yeah,
ladies and
so-
gentlemen, Nickel. Hello. And of course, we're going to have for pescatarian mommies as well, so fish and those things.
Yes, definitely.
beautiful.
A lot of fish. We're actually doing quite a few different seafood.
Oh, nice.
We also have our Jamaican, what is it called? They call it the boil. What is it
Yeah,
called?
seafood
Seafood
boil.
boil, right.
Yes.
So one of those things is created by one of my female sous chefs.
Okay.
Right, so what I love to do is to get my entire brigade a part of what we're doing.
Nice.
So everybody feeling a part of everything that we do. And especially it's Mother's Day. So
Yeah.
they're more excited, they're super, they want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I'm also looking for a new MC. He's going to be doing good.
Okay.
I think say I'll come work. It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. I won't do that.
No, Mother's Day.
It's
No,
Mother's
what's the
Day,
money
I won't
right?
do that.
Patrick, I am working. I work on birthday, Mother's Day, Good Friday, only Thursday, Christmas Day. From it's a money day, it's a work day.
So we're looking for to see Miss Bogle perform.
Yes.
And our MC Sharp Boss, who's an excellent singer, by the way. So
Yeah.
we're looking for entire great Mother's Day for our lovely mothers.
Well, guess what?
That's
We
gonna
also
be
want to thank the
awesome.
sponsors, Rainforest Seafoods, Beautiful Designs, Sugar Lifestyles, Tamia Carey Fashion Experience, and of course, big entertainment with live performances by Nicole Bogle and Short Boss from the Boss Code. We absolutely love this. Where can we get the tickets to buy Sir Cole?
So tickets are available at the hotel.
Okay.
Or you can just call it in, make reservations, or you can come and purchase at the front desk.
Beautiful. And I love this. Guys, take a picture of that flyer. Shades of Her. The Jamaica Pegasus presents Shades of Her. Okay, I can't say nothing more, Patrick. Sorry.
It's brilliant.
But yes, it's brilliant. And I like the pink as well. Lovely. And what I also love about the Jamaica Pegasus, the parking is amazing.
Yes, we
so
do.
you don't have to worry. Because you go someplace and you have to have park per roadside at each of your vehicle. No.
Not a
There is
chance.
ample parking at the back. Love it.
And it's ample space because it's in the ballroom.
Yeah, love it.
Yes.
Love it.
AC is good.
Yeah.
Atmosphere is good.
So and what enough
And,
about
the
a
food,
menopause
and everybody
something.
knows the food is
Excellent. Par
Excellent.
excellence. Lovely. Love it,
Well,
Mark
guess what?
Hall.
If you've never done it before, now's the time to do it. And I already started. This
Yeah,
is
tiramisu. All right, we're going to have our jambalaya. Is there anybody that you'd like to thank, Mark Hole? And, I know this is a team effort. And when you come to Sunrise, especially with this spread,
So-
I can only imagine that it's going to be 10 times better on Mother's Day.
Well, I want to
this
say a
Sunday.
big thank you to the food and beverage team. They're getting ready. Miss Fogo on the team.
Nice.
The entire sales department, Maurice, Miss Greg, and a couple of the ladies in the office, our general manager. So we're getting ready. And we're looking to serve you guys excellent service on Mother's Day.
Absolutely. Guys, come out. It's going to be absolutely amazing. This is just a sneak peek, a snippet of the spread, the wonderful decadence and delicacies that you'll be enjoying on Mother's Day. If you have not yet made up your mind as what to do, trust and believe your mommy will love this. Titillate and tantalize her palate at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel for their Mother's Day brunch, Shades of Her, this Sunday. Executive
going
Chef
fast.
Mark
Tickets are
Hall.
going fast.
So make your
Get
reservations
yours.
now.
All
Don't
right.
cry. Because you wait too late. Don't let too late be your cry. Please go and get your tickets now. And we thank you so very much. And of course, take out your mommies. All right?
All
Chef
right.
Marco, thank you so much for always doing
Thank
such a
you for
wonderful
having
job.
us.
And thank you for what you do too. You're a great leader and very passionate about what you do. And you taste the loving of the food. So thank you so very much.
Thank
All
you,
right.
guys.
We're going to take a break. News is up next with TK Dawkins.
mother, who we call Mumba, she lived to care for her loved ones. So my mom, she has 8 children. She was also a single mother, and even though life was hard at some point, she never gave up. My mother found out that she was sick when she went into the hospital. The pain was so severe on her that they rushed her to A&E, and that's where they started to run tests, and that showed that it was eventually cancer, and from there, everything just went down. So I'm grateful for the decision to take out the Sagicor insurance policy because my mom was in the process of building her house, and that's where we are going to put the money to carry on our legacy.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Me and the stylist no scam and not style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress. You charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
When opportunity comes knocking, grab it. When I got my piece of land, I saw more than just soil. I saw a future. With a JN Bank small business loan, I grew that dream and built a better life for my family.
Start your journey with a JN Small Business Loan with small business loans as little as $10,000 and up to $4 million. Visit jnbank.com or contact us on WhatsApp at 876-295-1298 to get started.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. There is a warning from medical experts to Jamaicans to take precautionary measures against hantavirus, despite there being no confirmed cases locally. This comes as the government says it's now stepping up surveillance for the virus, but there are some constraints. Amoy Harriot has been tracking the story.
Between Europe and South America, officials are racing to contain further exposure to hantavirus following the recent outbreak aboard a vessel traveling through the Atlantic Ocean, which has left 3 people dead. Switzerland and the United Kingdom are now the main countries involved after a hospitalized case in Zurich and 2 individuals in the UK were identified as having possible exposure. Now, there have only been a handful of documented hantavirus cases in the Caribbean over the past several decades and no significant outbreaks recorded. Still, health officials across the region aren't taking any chances. Locally, health authorities are also keeping a close watch, noting that hantavirus is similar in nature to leptospirosis, which has been a concern in Jamaica in recent months.
The thing with hanta is it usually progresses to the more fatal form of the virus, which is the hanta pulmonary syndrome, right? And that's basically when you have fluid for lack of better words, fluid leaking into the lungs, which makes it very difficult for you to breathe on your own. So this would be a warning sign that this is possibly something bigger than the leptospirosis virus or bigger than the regular flu.
Dr. Lenworth Sterling is a medical doctor who's part of the Northeast Regional Health Authority. He's cautioning that the rodents which carry hantavirus aren't different from those in Jamaica.
Each region in the world has their specific rodent that brings it, right? But for Jamaica, it would be what we know as our regular rats. Once they are infected with the virus, then they can in turn, give us the virus.
So with that being said, it isn't far-fetched to think that perhaps there has been a case of hantavirus before, but we just didn't know.
It is possible that there has been, but none that we have documented.
In the meantime, the Ministry of Health says there is now heightened monitoring, particularly for incoming cruise vessels, alongside increased public health sensitization. But
at the present time, we do not have in country the capacity to test for hantavirus. However, regionally, we do, because the CARFA, our Public Health Regional Agency, has the capacity to test, and we have spoken to them. We have transportation systems that have been strengthened recently, coming out of changes that they have made at CARFA in terms of ensuring that we can get quick transport of samples to Trinidad for testing. So that is in place. We've also been in discussions with PAHO, and we are looking at other collaborating centers.
Speaking at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Jacqueline Besesa McKenzie noted, however, that she's confident that, like the COVID-19 pandemic, the sector will be ready if there are any confirmed cases.
Just like with COVID, we have the ability to ramp up very quickly in terms of having our own testing, because we do have the equipment that can test. It's just for us to bring in the reagents and to do the training of the staff, and we were able to do that very quickly with COVID and with other problems that we've had to manage. So I don't doubt that we will be able to do that in case we do have any problems.
The public, in the meantime, is being urged to do its part.
If there are openings in your house, for example, you have gaps in your doors or your windows, then you need to seal them as soon as possible. You need to secure your food so that rodents don't have any contact with them. So if you have cupboards that are open, then you need to, for example, utilize cling wrap bags and so forth. Pay very close attention, because you don't always see the rats, but you can always see the droppings or signs that they are around.
Amoy Howard.
The Jamaica Labour Party is accusing the opposition of bringing unprecedented disruption and indiscipline to Parliament. JLP Communications Chairman, Senator Abka Fitz-Henley, says the opposition has been attempting to smear House Speaker Juliet Holness because she refuses to allow them to act above the rules of the House. He insists the conduct is being led by PNP President Mark Golding. His response follows the opposition's calls for the Speaker's dismissal after a ruling that Dr. Angela Brown-Burke could not deliver a personal statement in Parliament. He says the PNP's response is another example of their disregard for the standing orders, noting that statements on controversial matters are not permitted. Fitz-Henley insists the opposition must be called out for disruptive behaviour and attempts to breach parliamentary rules.
I have been observing parliamentary proceedings in Jamaica for over 2 decades now, and the level of lack of discipline and disregard for the guidelines of the parliament that is being displayed by this current Mark Golding-led opposition PNP is the most severe I've seen it for a long time. The opposition has sought to turn the most honourable Juliet Holness, Speaker of the House, into a scapegoat because they cannot get away unfettered with this level of heightened lack of discipline, which they insist on imposing on the parliamentary proceedings. What is most disappointing is that the opposition leader has led the way in the display of lack of discipline. Last week, he was first on his feet when the marshal was directed to do his duties, which he has the authority to under the standing orders of the parliament. And this week, he insisted on raising a point of order, accusing a minister of misleading the parliament. When those of us who are in the parliament and observe parliament know that is not provided for in the standing orders which govern the operations of the parliament.
And that's it for Morning News. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Trans-Gem Highways is having a 50% Mother's Day discount on T-Tag packages. Get yours from the teller at the toll booth for only $1,250, including a $500 toll credit from May 4 to May 30, 2026. When you get your T-Tag, top up to keep using it. Choose whichever method of topping up is most convenient for you. Go through quicker with a T-Tag every time on Trans-Gem Highways.
Finally said yes to onion rings. Now it's your turn to say yes to the onion ring zinger from KFC. KFC, it's finger licking good.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what I want?
Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What I want?
What a guan?
That a guan, pa.
What a guan?
What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a guan, pa. What a guan?
Trans-Gem Highways is having a 50% Mother's Day discount on T-Tag packages. Get yours from the teller at the toll booth for only $1,250, including a $500 toll credit from May 4 to May 30, 2026. When you get your T-Tag, top up to keep using it. Choose whichever method of topping up is most convenient for you. Go through quicker with a T-Tag every time on Trans-Gem Highways.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yes. Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That a guan, pa.
What a guan? What a guan? What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
That's a guan, pa. What a guan?
This is Flow, Jamaica's fastest mobile network, as verified by Ookla. It's the result of a complete network rebuild, with more power backup to reduce outages and satellite backup for greater mobile stability. You can even make regular calls using Wi-Fi. Welcome to our new era of connectivity, and we're not stopping there. This is Flow, Jamaica's network. The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
I'm me and the style is no scam and not style me.
From the market to the farm to the office, money talk is everywhere. But are you making sense or nonsense? The Bank of Jamaica brings you common sense with BOJ. Real stories, real laughs, and real lessons to help you protect, grow, and manage your money. Mattress savings.
At least my mattress, you charge me to sleep on it.
Partner plan.
Remember last year we needed our payouts early? But Miss Pam gave it to her cousin first.
Or a sketchy loan flyer.
Electrifying deals.
See why making the right financial choices is pure common sense. Brought to you by Bank of Jamaica, empowering everyday Jamaicans one episode at a time.
Grandpa, it's 2026. You can't keep hiding all your money in every single pocket forever.
Glad to have you back with us here on Sunrise as CVM Television sets the stage for the Popeyes Challenge Cup 2026. Teams from the Jamaica Football Championship will battle it out alongside invited Jamaica Premier League clubs, all chasing a spot in the final on June 9. Nice. And with 6 knockout stages ahead, where one loss means the end, every match matters. Senior Brand Manager at Restaurant Associates Limited, Tiffany Wigan, and Competition Officer at the Jamaica Football Federation, Donald Carter. They join us this morning to talk about it. So we're not talking about chicken, we're not talking about Popeyes, we're not talking about...
We're always talking about chicken with Popeyes.
Yeah.
The chicken from Popeyes. Listen, absolutely. And you know, we just finished doing the jambalaya rice, which is so Popeyes. You know?
Hold on, here's a food hack. Go and order the beans and rice.
Yes.
Order bean and rice and order a shrimp craver and throw it in there and mix it up.
Yeah, I love the work as well.
Are they baddies?
I'm going to try that.
Order a large bean and rice, order a shrimp craver, and empty it out in a bowl and mix it up.
Mad.
See
that? I like that tip. That's dope.
Mad.
All right.
Yeah, man. They know me for it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Talking football.
Yes.
Tiffany, so you draw me out? Talking football.
Talk to us about this partnership.
All right, so Popeyes is all about passion, boldness, flavor, and moments where we can bring members of the community together and what brings Jamaicans together, like football.
That's right.
So we're so proud to be a part of this venture. Football is a huge part of the Jamaican culture. And so when we were presented with the opportunity, it was a no-brainer, right? We are coming on board as the title sponsor of over $20.5 million over 3 years, right? So we're very heavily invested. And we just want to partner with this venture to give Jamaican football that platform to shine, right? To see the players go at it. And beyond that, it's an opportunity for Popeyes to connect with, you know, local grassroots communities that we wouldn't have had access to before. So it's a win-win all around, and we're very excited to bring that energy.
So in terms of the football now, age group wise, who is this for? Is it for under 17 or is it anybody? Who is it for? Is it community based?
It is community based, and we find that there's a lot of rural communities that have their community football clubs.
Yes.
They'll be going at it, so we're so excited to partner with them. And community, it's, you know, the age varies, right? But it's mostly adults. So we're really glad to be able to support those local communities.
Don Carter, it's always interesting for me to see how maybe a football federation designs a new competition, tweaks maybe an old idea, not trying to give you the same old competition, and also to make it a challenge worthy of putting Popeye's name on it. What were some of the things that you considered as a team in designing this competition and what it would mean for the teams that would enter it?
Well, as was discussed at the launch of the competition, we have 18 teams that's represented in the Jamaica Football Championship. And those 18 teams are vying for a spot to qualify for the Premier League, right? So with those 18 teams, we seeded them from 8 top 8 to 11, we seed them, so and they will move on each round till they meet up with the top 7 Premier League teams that is invited to the competition.
And explain a little bit for those who are not familiar with the concept of seeding.
What does it mean,
I
and
mean,
how is it done?
right, because some teams might be stronger than others, some teams might be more established than others. So why was it important to have this seeding system?
All right, so as I said before, the 18 JFC teams, that is the rural teams as you mentioned, we break it into the top 8. Top 8 to 11 will play in the first round. Then the second round would be the 12 through to the remaining 18, right? And then for the third round now, that's when the top 7 Premier League teams that is invited, they would play for them. For that spot.
Where will these matches be held, and at what time? Is it a daytime thing? Is it a nighttime thing? What are we doing?
So these matches will be held at the club's home venue. Okay. So you have clubs from St. Thomas, you have clubs from St. Anne, Jacksall, you have clubs from Westmoreland, you have clubs from Montego Bay,
yes,
and you have clubs from St. Catherine.
Yeah, so we're talking about evening time matches, daytime matches, nighttime?
We're talking about evening time matches. For some clubs that have lights,
yes. So
they would play,
really on the facility,
in the night. And for clubs that don't have the lighting, those matches are like 3:30.
Okay, nice.
How important do you think this will be in establishing this competition as a competition that matters to communities, that matters to teams that want to, get into the top tier of Jamaican football?
Well, it matters. It gives them something in the community to really relish about, give them joy. I mean, vying for this. I would say it's winning this will be a trophy in your cabinet. I mean, surprisingly, for one of the teams that, say, for example, they advanced to the Premier League Championship, this is an additional trophy to their cabinet, right? And teams that is in the Premier League is also in the Popeyes, also the Challenge Cup.
Nice.
So if they also win, they will and win this. That is an next trophy.
Bragging rights again. But I want to feather in their cap. Yes, Tiffany, go ahead.
I would love to add, right? So the players are on the field, they're giving it their all. And for these community football players, it offers them an opportunity to showcase their talent. This partnership is going to have a lot of national attention, social media coverage, TV coverage, and so it gives the players
a little birdie told me. Yeah, that's what they said.
It's going to give them that opportunity to shine, for persons who are scouting, to really elevate their careers. It's an amazing opportunity.
And I like it too because we're on the cusp of World Cup right now. So it's football fever. Yes. And, everybody's gearing up to get their jerseys and get their stuff. And, we're looking forward to that World Cup on the world stage. Yes. So the Popeyes Challenge Cup,
it's quite timely.
It's quite timely. Yes. Donna's talked about the technical aspects of it, but let's get back to the Popeye side of it in terms of when somebody comes to a Popeyes Challenge Cup, what will they be enjoying? What flavors or products will you guys be sampling at these different events?
All right, so without giving too much away, right, I can promise you that we're going to bring our bold energy as usual. So for persons who are at the match, they can expect our brand activations, a lot of excitement and engagement, prizes, giveaways, you name it. The energy will be very high. And to those at home watching the matches and supporting, it's all about how they can incorporate Popeyes into their match day rituals. So whether you're watching the match, the Challenge Cup at home by yourself, or whether you're with friends and family, just know that there is a Popeyes meal that is available to you to really bring the moment together. Because remember, you can't have a good match without good food.
Okay. Can't watch
there we go. There we go.
I was just thinking, say Popeye is smart because you own halftime. So the Popeye halftime show, full of vibes, and guess what? You now have people passionate about football, and guess what? They're going to associate the passion that they feel about football with the passion that they feel about Popeyes.
Yeah.
You're gonna have friends who are going to go to football matches regularly.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be, you know, one of the things that you think about are what we are gonna eat at halftime.
Yes.
You know, say you're gonna go down at the Popeyes section and you're gonna get your Popeyes. You're gonna have the look some football goals with some balls. You got into some competition, maybe win 2 prizes and things.
Or maybe the Popeyes too. Make me know. Hi Lisa Lake, good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Mr. Richard Lake. Maybe I put in some TV in every Popeyes. So okay, I watch a Popeyes challenge. So funny, as a marketing man, so while I'm waiting in line, then it's a minute, I watch the TV. You understand? Got to be watching.
Because sometimes the line long, everybody wants it.
Absolutely. We love it.
I think it's a great idea, and I think it will redound to the benefit of football.
Yes.
You mentioned something, and we need more competitions of high quality to pull out the best footballers. I went to a football match on Saturday, JCF versus Bull Bay. Bull Bay eventually won in extra time, 2-1. It was just an amazing match. Like, it was exciting. I'm like, yo, we need to go to more football matches. Like, you need a regular crowd going to these matches.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, this competition is going to redound to the benefit of football in Jamaica.
I'm seeing this video right here. Tiffany, could you tell us about this video? I see CVM on there. Talk to me about...
Are these team shirts?
Team shirt, jerseys?
Yes.
And can patrons buy? Can buy them?
People want jersey for wearing.
Yeah, and I want to encourage persons,
I want to support the team that I support by wearing
Whichever
their jersey.
team you support, get their jerseys, guys. Because that also gives back to the club and helps them to reach farther. It's not just enough to go in the stands and say, I'm a rate a team, I'm a love that team, but you've never bought a jersey. Buy a jersey. That's how Liverpool, Arsenal, Man U, all of them, that's a part of their thing, you know.
Their revenue.
Their revenue, you know what I mean? So please, let's buy a jersey, you know? Yeah, buy a jersey.
Popeyes put their brand on the jersey, you know, for a reason, because people like to watch winners.
Absolutely. We're winning right now, yeah. Popeyes, so we're winning right now. If we get the tune like the other, winning right now, yeah. Spicy, that's how we're living right now. Mild, yeah, that's how we're living right now.
Jambalaya, so we're winning
right now. Beans and rice, that's how we're living right now. I'm going to tell you. See the press for details, conditions apply. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, world. Lovely. Well, let me ask this, Tiffany, finally, before we go. Where can persons get additional information as to where and when the matches will be held? And is there a cost to get in?
All right, so for more information on the matches, I would advise to just stay tuned to both the CVM and the Popeye social media platforms, right? All the updates will be streaming through there. And of course, you know, when you tune into CVM itself. So all the information that you'll need, social media, CVM, locked.
Lovely. And we start when?
We start the 12th.
Okay, so right after Mother's Day, see that? Girl.
Smart.
You ready it.
One transition to another.
After Mother's Day, it's football. You understand?
Yeah.
Right on the cusp of World Cup, we're up in the thing. Love it. I love it. What you want to say to anybody watching, Donald, as to why they should come out and watch and be part of the Popeyes Challenge Cup?
Well, I encourage everyone to come out in their droves and to support the teams, support your community, and just be a part of the excitement and fun. And enjoy Popeyes.
Absolutely. Look at chicken from Popeye. I would have Charlie can play football. Which position you put him in a pan field?
In a goal.
Goal is not easy, you know.
Me know, but
you see one slide pass now, yesterday. Although my hurt. Yeah, Bayern no.
PSG.
PSG
gonna drop out Arsenal belly.
Well.
PSG gonna rip them up.
You know, I only got names for Salah, so, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I wanted Bayern. I wanted Kane to get it.
Oh, you wanted Harry Kane?
Yeah, Harry Kane. I love Harry Kane. You know what I mean? For me, my son forget to honor trophy somewhere about the place.
Because they waste so much time at Tottenham.
But for you to say that, I never said waste. I said
you say, oh, Popeye Joey in our conversation.
But yesterday the match is hype. Whoa, I'm not lie. But I'm not telling you that Dembele boy there, in bad.
Bad.
I know. But see the set play now. Or him just, he's back. And the man just send cross ball. And the man just saying, you're my tree, Sam.
Foot there.
In bad. Dennis, in bad. Basil.
No, man, him do me bad to me now. Me got through it.
Me? No, I'm a Salah fan. So, if Salah comes to play for the Reggae Boys, I'm a Salah fan. Wherever Salah goes, that's where I'm there. Yeah, that's where I am. Yeah.
Lime Hall versus Wi-Fi United. Grays Inn versus Duncan's United. You can catch those matches May 12th, 4:30 p.m. and 7:45 respectively, live on CVM TV. That's the Popeyes Challenge Cup.
Dennis, you need to do the commercial there. Tiffany, me Dennis agent, he need to do a Popeyes ad. For
The battle for supremacy is all here on CVM TV. It's the Popeyes Challenge Cup.
You see that?
Love that energy.
I was just doing it on my head. It's actually right.
No, but you're bright. That's what happens when you're bright. You know what I mean? It's your brilliance. That's what's up. It's what's up. Yeah. So Dennis, and I'm the manager, so great.
Right there. What's going on here?
All right, so it's Popeyes, and we're part of the Restaurants Associates. And another brand that we have is Krispy Kreme.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Manor Park, big up Krispy Kreme. Manor Park.
Devon House, right? It's a Waterloo.
Temptation.
That's right.
Always there. Dazzling my eyes. Good evening. You know, young lady. You know you always have the thing, gonna turn on the light, them extra bright. And just, you see the donut,
and
just like glisten.
They open the vent with the smell.
Yes. We have here for you 2 dozen custom donuts, right? When you open, you will see the Popeyes Challenge Cup logo. We made it custom made for the CVM team to really kick off this campaign, right?
Thank you.
No problem.
May I open?
Yes, for sure.
All right, Dennis, can you open to show Patrick? Yes.
Look at this.
Can show DJ.
Hey!
Wow.
Bad.
Oh.
Look at this.
That's awesome,
Here we
guys.
Are.
Oh, wow.
Challenge Cup.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Yes, no
this
problem.
is so thoughtful
Yes.
and so wonderful. And guys, remember, you can catch everything here on CVM. Remember, the first matches are set for May 12th at 4:30 p.m. and 7:45 p.m. So be sure to catch the action live. Right here on CVM TV. See it happen, and please go and support your teams. Don't just say you love football and you say it.
I come from Duncan, Shillon, you know, when I saw that. And you didn't go and support them?
Hello, really? We got to support. Support is not just a noun; it's a verb. Okay, so make it into the verb part of it, and we love it.
You come from Manchester. You support Manchester United, but more than you support your Manchester team.
True. Think about it. But guess what, Tiffany? Thanks to Popeyes for also injecting this type of support, because without sponsorship,
you can't have it.
You can't have it.
You know,
so
it's just a dream.
Kudos to you for also helping to unearth certain talents hidden in a lot of these communities. There are so many talented footballers in Jamaica that did not have the chance, Donald, to make it to the top teams. But this now is giving them an opportunity to be pushed by Popeyes. So
and thanks to you guys
for the hashtag there.
For designing a competition.
Not charge our feet.
No.
Pushed by Popeyes. Lisa, I'm afraid. I'm not charge you. Yes, sir, Richard Lake, you're the boss. I'm not saying that. Yes, sir. That's what I say.
You're
the FC. Big up yourself. I'm not charge. Some of it. Burger King was safe. But guys, we want to go watch one of these matches as well. So I'm definitely open to the invitation. And for more information, you can check out their social media pages. Thank you so very much to Tiffany. She is the brand manager, right? Gotta tell you. Thanks, of course, to Donald as well. She's the senior, by the way. Tiffany Wigan, the senior brand manager. Gotta put a lot of respect on her name.
No, junior.
You understand? The senior brand manager at Popeyes there. And of course, the competition officer from the JFF, the Jamaica Football Federation, Donald Carter. And we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back, because we got to sample these handmade, craft-made, beautifully designed Krispy Kreme donuts, courtesy of Krispy Kreme.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you so very much, Donald.
All right.
All right, let the games begin. What did he say for football?
Yeah.
Go! That's right. Go, 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 go!
I want to know, I'm on the sun. Oh, we're winning right now, you winning. Say we're winning right now, then forget that show into what we're living right now. Cause I'm winning right now, yeah. And I'm chilling right now. Oh, we're winning right now. Our Thanksgiving right now. Cause we're winning right now, yeah. I'm winning. I'm winning. Hey, watch out now. Cause I'm a walking W. Learn from the L's. Turn them in a medal in a trophy and belts. Every day you see we with them on our next level. Break records like we cracking eggshells. And every single ounce of effort we expel. It's all about progress, cause we have to excel. I watch them looking like
Players, your heart contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
What is the Popeyes Challenge Cup? The Popeyes Challenge Cup is Jamaica's newest and boldest football competition, featuring David versus Goliath matchups as the best in the country's club football take on those in the second tier of club football. It's a straight knockout competition featuring 25 teams, 7 from the Jamaica Premier League and 18 from the Jamaica Football Championship, the second tier. The 7 JPL teams are invited and are ranked based on their finish in the current season, as they will not enter the competition until after being eliminated from the JPL playoffs. The JFC team seedings are determined based on their rankings in the league as at May 2. Teams will battle it out over 6 rounds to determine the winner. So how does it work? Round 1, the play-in, will feature 14 teams, all from the Jamaica Football Championship. Pot 1 will have 5th to 10th place teams, and Pot 2 will have teams seeded 11th to 18th. Round 2 will have 8 JFC teams, the 7 Round 1 winners, and the 4th ranked JFC team. Pot 1 will have the top 4 ranked JFC teams, and Pot 2 will have the next 4 remaining teams. Round 3 features 6 JFC teams, 4 winners from Round 2, and the 2nd and 3rd place teams, and 6 JPL teams will enter the competition, excluding the JPL champion. Pot 1 will have the top 3 ranked from both JPL and JFC, and Pot 2 will have the others. The next round is the quarterfinals, featuring the 6 winners from Round 3, the JPL champion, and the 1st place from the JFC. It will be a random draw with no pots. Teams then proceed to the semi-finals and the final. Each team will get prize money based on how far they advance in the tournament. A total of $4.75 million in prize money will be paid out, with the winning team taking home $1 million. There's also a $50,000 purse for the top goal scorer and the winning coach. Get ready for the newest and boldest club football competition in Jamaica. This is David versus Goliath. This is the Popeyes Challenge Cup on CVM TV.
It's game on at Quartz. Spend $150,000 on credit purchases or $250,000 on cash at Quartz from May 1, 2026 to June 20, 2026 to be automatically entered for a chance to win one of 3 smart TVs to watch the matches in style. First place gets a 98-inch TCL Smart TV. Second place a 55-inch. And third place a 43-inch. Score big and upgrade your game day vibes when you shop at Quartz, bringing value home. Authorized under Section 58(3) of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act. Conditions apply.
We finally said yes to onion rings. Now it's your turn to say yes to the onion ring zinger from KFC. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
Already have a T-tag for your vehicle? Just top it up and go through. You can now conveniently add funds to your T-tag on WhatsApp. Just save our T-tag WhatsApp number 876-355-3336 and send us a message when you want to top up. Top up your T-tag and continue to go through quicker and cheaper on Transjam highways.
said yes to onion rings. Now it's your turn to say yes to the onion ring zinger from KFC. KFC, it's finger licking good.
This is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
Feel like I have to put on my book club voice for this
Your library
intro.
voice.
My library voice.
That's
because
right.
thanks for staying with us here on Sunrise. I feel like I'm Captain Kirk. Now, our next guest has been growing a literacy movement, turning everyday street corners into hubs of knowledge using repurposed fridges as free community libraries. What began with a single corner in Rosetown, St. Andrew, has expanded into a network of 39 little libraries across the island and putting books where people are, making them free, making them accessible, and making them a part of everyday life. And going beyond the fridges, the movement continues to grow through impactful programs like Books for Babies, recently launched in partnership with Minister Matthew Samuda, and the ongoing development of community libraries, including an upcoming groundbreaking in Steertown.
St. Anne.
With multiple national awards and a clear mission to get books into hands and into hearts. Oh, Lord. Well, please welcome the Corner Library lady. Rachel McDonald.
Hi, Rachel.
I don't know if I should be greeting you in Spanish. My Spanish is not good.
You can try.
No.
Hola. Hola.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Cómo está, señorita?
Estoy bien. Y es un placer estar aquí. It's so good to be here again with you.
I can
Take
carry you home.
I'm right here.
Because I need a Spanish teacher for AA.
Take me.
Yeah, amazing.
We can read stories in Spanish.
Absolutely.
Yes.
When I went to Step by Step to do the reading, a little girl came to me with an Encanto book in Spanish.
Okay.
And she cared for me reading.
Did you read it?
I did.
Hey.
One
We
day,
need video evidence.
I did. Ask Auntie Peter Gay, Auntie Shakira, hello. Yeah, and I read
Calling
it.
them.
Yeah, I did. But I'm like, yeah, because I also have Spanish books for AA, right? And so it was just such a wonderful thing to expose the children to different languages and just the whole idea of reading. But your vision has been such a turning point for an activity that should be welcomed by everyone. But unfortunately, how we were raised, many persons in our culture, it was a punishment. Go read your book. Take up your book.
Sadly.
And so a lot of people repel reading to their detriment. How has this mission helped you to re-socialize a community, a generation, that reading is actually fun and something that we need to do as a fundamental?
Well, you know, that's such a really interesting question. And I think the whole story of the start of the Corner Library, I think I would probably reflect and categorize it as being serendipitous, because I was actually heading to a meeting in Rosetown. I got lost. And in getting lost, what I found was a community that was willing to share their vulnerabilities with me. They shared what they wanted, what they needed. And I think in that rawness, in that honesty, I was just moved. You know, I'm a teacher, I'm an educator, so I talk all the time about education. But there was just something very sincere and very humbling about those initial conversations. As I told you a long time ago, they were with men.
Yes.
And when men come to you on the corner and share that they want their children reading and that they want to promote this whole content and idea of reading because of what reading is associated with, because of the opportunities and that exist, I couldn't say no, right? So it started with that initial desire. And you know, children learn best by modeling.
Yes.
So if you want children to do something, what do you have to do? You have to
do it.
show them.
Yeah.
So you know what happened next? Those same guys were the ones that were sitting on the corner reading with the children.
Nice.
They would call them and say, come, time for reading.
Yes.
And it made it feel different. It made it just made it grow in a very grassroots, very organic way. And I think that's critical because when we talk education and when we talk education transformation, we think it's just policy and we think it's technocrats, and we often fail to have those real experiences kind of be the driver.
Yeah.
So, but in that initial wrong turn, did you ever think it would become what it is today?
No, absolutely not. I had no idea that it would be this big, you know. Naturally, once people started to catch on to it and, you know, we started to get a little bit more attention and the guys kept coming to me asking me for books. And I would be like, you read that book already? I'm like, no, you never read that book. What book you read? 48 Laws of Power. And I was like, whoa. Okay then, can you bring us Art of War? I'm like, okay then.
Yes.
And when you would hear the conversations about the books, I thought, well, maybe we need to do this in other places. Maybe we need to expand this. And then I said, well, let's see if it is something that we can expand. Let us see if that traction is worthy of carrying over and if it wants to be carried over. And that's the thing about the communities. Communities' needs vary.
Yes.
Right? But there is always this real genuine interest for the community members to be better.
So let me ask you, so the fridge is on the corner, the books are in the fridge, you cater to children and adults.
Yes.
So you go and you just take a book?
You can, yes.
And then you just either bring it back or you keep it?
Yep. That's exactly it.
That's
so it's like a choose a book, you take it, you read it, you return it, and you repeat the process.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So for persons who may want to donate books.
Oh, we need books.
Because I'm sure you're going to need books.
I have a friend, I have a Bridget who...
How do we find you?
I saw him with a car back full of books.
Was he heading to me?
And
I
he
hope
said
so.
It's just somebody's grandfather who have whole heap of book and like the place are clear out. And what am I going to do with these books? And him love books.
Give
so
them to
just
Auntie
give them.
Rachel.
So we want those books, but we want to make sure they're in really good condition. I don't want any books that are dirty, that
Torn
have
and
those
tattered.
little termites
Yes.
that are torn and tattered. If you won't read it in your bed, regrettably don't give me.
I understand. No,
I
respect
don't
you every
want it.
time.
Yes.
Respect you every time. But earlier we mentioned that Steertown is where you're going next.
It's going to be our community library number 9. So we have 8 community libraries and we have 39 liquor libraries. Now the community library is a little bit bigger. It houses several refrigerators with books for adults, books for children, books for school across a variety of reading levels and reading interests.
Gotcha.
And we felt that Steertown is a community with a lot of hope, with a lot of potential. It has very strong persons and it has a cadre of young persons who really deserve greater opportunities and access to literacy and everything that comes with it. So they are the lucky recipients of Corner Library number 9. We are breaking ground on Saturday, so I'll share with you. I don't want to give you too many details.
Not a problem, not a challenge, not a challenge.
Yes.
I love it for
I
Steertown.
read somewhere though where like in St. Elizabeth alone you have like 12 liquor
We
libraries.
do have 12 liquor libraries across the parish of St. Elizabeth, and we've been putting the liquor libraries in primary schools and secondary schools largely. So a liquor library is one repurposed fridge with about 100 and 120.
Oh, see them there? Aw.
That was the first community library in Rosetown actually.
Yeah.
That is a cleaning day. Sometimes you have to clean the libraries.
fridge, yes.
And that's my community members. Look at everybody cleaning with me. Lord, there's Monique. Hi, Monique.
Oh, nice. Hey, Monique. So let
that.
me ask you, how were the little liquor libraries affected by Hurricane Melissa?
So
And
the
how have
liquor
you
libraries are so much easier to
recovered?
batten down. It's just one fridge.
Yeah.
And you can tie it
But
down, you can rope
Melissa
it down.
fridge everybody.
Well, Melissa
girl.
really devastated our libraries in Montego Bay. Our library in St. Elizabeth, our main library, it has been damaged 2 times already. Hurricane Beryl, Hurricane Melissa, but I think our people in St. Elizabeth are perhaps the most resilient because we just keep building back. We just keep building back. But this, most recently, we have put 12 liquor libraries in St. Elizabeth between February and now, just because a lot of those students lost their books. Right? And they are hungry for it. Like the children are like, bring more books. I put a library in a school. I went to Lacovia High maybe about 2 weeks ago and we launched a liquor library there. And on Tuesday for Read Across Jamaica Day, when I went back to Lacovia High School, the books were almost done. Acting principal was like, Rachel, you see your books?
Lacovia.
You see the books? I'm like, hey, they've been reading.
I noticed also, Rachel, that we're on the cusp of Mother's Day, and you have baby books as well.
Oh yes, books for
Tell
babies.
me about books
Oh
for
my
babies.
gosh.
Tell me about that.
So Books for Babies is something that I'm really excited about and I'm passionate about because it really brings this whole concept of literacy full circle. We often think that literacy is something that starts when you reach the primary school. That's not so. all the research suggests and tell us repeatedly that exposure to reading, to storytelling, to language as early as in utero has tremendous effects on the development of our children. So what we started and what we decided to do, again, this is something with Matthew Samuda. He said, I want it, let's do it. We decided to introduce those books to caregivers at the St. Anne's Bay Infant School. And we really believe in just getting children sensitized. When you can connect with a child with a little book, you're creating an emotional bond, you're strengthening language, there's opportunity for the push and pull, and the benefits from that are just tremendous. And the books for children and books for babies look a little bit different. So they're not the typical books. You know mommy and daddy, right? So they're smaller, they're shorter, they're thicker, they have things with which you can engage. There's a lot of rhythm, there's a lot of opportunity for just interaction and engagement. So the caregivers and the teachers at St. Anne's Bay Infant were very, very excited, and we look forward to just replicating that across the island as well.
Some books that Jackson has graduated from.
Yes, nice.
That,
I have
he
some
says,
from AA.
Daddy, I've outgrown them.
Please.
Well, let me ask you. So Dennis is here supporting, and I'm definitely pledging support as well. How can our viewers support the Corner Library? Where can we find you? Where can we reach you to deliver some books?
So the good news is we have a website. It's thecornerlibrary.org. And it's not the corner, it's not C-O-R-N-A, it's C-A-W. It's D-I-C-A-W-N-A I can't spell no, you see this? I confuse. Thecornerlibrary.org, and we're on social media. We need books. So we are eager to have people that we call shelf starters, so you can start a shelf with us. We have opportunities for story spreaders, for storytellers. Come read a story with us.
Yeah.
You know, come read a story.
Just
takes 20 minutes max.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. We
You
love
just come and do it.
So please just message us, just reach out to us, send us an email, and we will make it happen.
Pandikada. Yeah, that's that book where we Pandikada.
Yep.
I gotta tell you, love it. Absolutely amazing job, Rachel.
Thank
and
you.
I wish you all the best. And I hope persons, even those overseas who you want to send a barrel, sometimes you don't have to send a barrel of food, you can send a barrel of books.
That would be
you understand
great.
me?
Yes.
So just send it, and Auntie Rachel will be all too happy and grateful as we continue to help to mold the minds of our Jamaican population. A very beautiful idea indeed. Many thanks to Rachel McDonald for the incredible work that she continues to do through the Corner Library, okay? And we head to our final break before closing the chapter right here on Sunrise. Soon come.
Thank you.
Tune in to Lead Story, weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winford Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Hey, what's up, on? Hi, I am Candy Pang.
What a guan?
What a guan?
That's a guan, pa.
What a guan? What a guan?
What a guan? Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 a.m., 1:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. on CVM TV.
And that's a guan, pa. What a guan?
3, 1, 2, 3. CVM Sunrise! 3, 1, 2.
There it is.
That was me with the kids from Norman Manley High.
Nice. Norman Manley High.
Yeah.
Good morning to all of you, boys and girls. I absolutely love this, and I love the reading. Big ups to Rachel. That's such a wonderful
This whole
idea.
show was a nice feel-good show.
Yeah.
And that segment was a good feel-good segment too. It was a good palate cleanser.
And I want to say thanks so very much to Fabulous Trends for this feel-good outfit.
That's
I
right.
sincerely appreciate it. Thanks to Jane Michelle, of course, Jermaine for the makeup, and Tanisha for the hair, and our
Statement
entire
pieces.
team.
Yeah, I like that
Thank you,
fancy
Fabulous
one.
Trends. Miss B, good morning to you. Always lovely. And of course, you know, on the cusp of Mother's Day, I want to just wish all of you a very happy Mother's Day. Mothers are just such, you know, an important part of life, the cycle of life. And so when